It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Bayless Jones now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On one, ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First kick of the game here to Chase Brown. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it, and they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now running here, it's Taj Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Going play action here. Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Burrow from the gun. Cut out left. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Burrow to the air now. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. And send him over right. Here's Burrow. He's got a screen to the running back. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Again, it's Burrow. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's taken down at the 30.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A 47-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Ritter to throw. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ritter setting up to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Ritter looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A gain 11 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Ritter. That's reeled in by James Reed. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing here, Ritter. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. That one's a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Burrow on the play action. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
On third down, here's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Looking quickly here.
That's just for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Running in the red zone. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This one's caught.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
At the 6-yard line.
Ritter. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams from field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Shotgun now on third down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Intended for
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Right, running out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's Ritter. Down the field, Golden. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
24-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
First down now, ball at the 33. John starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one does not go far.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And the pack gets home. They drop him. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rucco for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Ritter to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
That's good for the Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Intended target that time was Jalen Wright. And now they face 2nd down. Here's the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Battle with the INT. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Ritter. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Ritter looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
17 at the 38-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And this is taken ahead to the 42. He's the all-pro running down Trey Hendrickson.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Trying for the deep ball. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The Bengals 1st down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Ezra and Cooper there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Burrow from the gun. Rolling out to his left. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, The defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
On third down, here's Burrow. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Throwing here, Ritter. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
2nd and 10.
Ritter has the connection to right. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
11. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He running from the gun with right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
In the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie things 10-10. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, here comes Brooks. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, a give to Brown. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Running it after the penalty. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 now from the 46. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
So first down from the 41. Ritter setting up to throw. Short pass brought in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And that goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers going for the win here. Offense is set. First and 10. Here's Ritter. That's complete to Reed out left. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. We'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Setting up to pass. Finds Golden. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down, and they need to get 10. To throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a give for Wright. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And 10 at the 17-yard line.
They run again with Wright. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
Made by T.J. Hill. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So immense pressure resting on this kick from Brandon McManus. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. That one is good. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They won it. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.